Menteri Rangba Kejela Dr. Mukul sama ula Plie perda ya kelempung gilekai ke Meghalaya State League hak si baar hak ni kenongba hak ni kelempung ban penyat da ke Meghalaya Football Association on ya simenta da art teli ki club jeng Kejela badan pelong hak sau teli ki district bakan thop hajawai mairang bairambong bad ampati ya kita kinhon la phya hak sau teli ki group badan Plie perda hak khandriu tarik mentau benai hamadan kurkalang kebadan habai rembong di bahai distrik badan sapen ha perda hakan ruterik ubanai kelalingkot jung senem batmai keladu hakan ni kelempung kan yok banra ya kesanlak tengkah bat kebawan baar kan yok banra ya kelailak tengkah.
We'd also like to Larsen Min Saoyan, President of the Meghalaya Football Association. Thank you very much, girls, and thank you to all our wonderful guests.
However, in India, all these years, especially in the last 2.5 decades, since the time of, especially in the inflection point of 1983 when India won the World Cup, the nation went from being a multi-sport nation to largely a single-sport nation, where cricket became the #1 sport over the course of the next 2.5 decades. However, in the last few years, we are witnessing a change. Perhaps a change brought in by the fact that the demographics of this country is vast and rapidly changing. We are a nation of 1.2 billion people. However, over half that population is only below the age of 25. We have further 65% below the age of 36 years of age. And I think it is in these demographic trends that we now are witnessing changing times in terms of sport in the country. And in the last 5 to 7 years, football has made rapid progression in India.
We looked at the excitement, enthusiasm associated with the sports across all age groups. One thing we all will agree is that irrespective of what has happened in the preceding decades in our country, where the whole attention was tilted to only one sport, but for people of Meghalaya and people of Northeast and few other states, West Bengal and Goa, the love for these sports is so much that this is the only sports which make everybody gravitate to the playfield, the stadium, whenever there is a football tournament. And this is the only game for which people keep on coming and meeting their elected representatives, asking for all the necessary support. And probably things are such that sometimes there are too many small tournaments across the state, at the block level, at the village level. The passion associated with this game is this sports is so much that what we see is that when there are tournaments organized at the rural areas, in the villages, everybody wants to say that, okay, we also want to host tournament. That's why the demand generated because of this kind of excitement, this kind of enthusiasm associated with the sports. MLS end up in a situation where they had to always tell the government, will you be able to increase the budget? Because all the time, all along, the fund that was made available to MLS were peanuts as compared to the actual requirement. But what we see today is that people don't wait for any support from the government. People don't wait for the support coming from elected representatives. They have started doing it by themselves.